Now, condition for perpendicularity and parallelism of two lines. Perpendicularity and parallelism. We know the angle between the two lines is given by cos theta equal to a1 a2 plus b1 b2 plus c1 c2 divided by root of a1 squared plus b1 squared plus c1 squared into root of a2 squared plus b2 squared plus c2 squared. Or in terms of sin theta, it is given by sin theta is equal to root of a1 b2 minus a2 b1 whole squared plus b1 c2 minus b2 c1 whole squared plus c1 a2 minus c2 a1 whole squared divided by a1 squared plus b1 squared plus c1 squared into a2 squared plus b2 squared plus c2 squared. So these are the expressions for theta, the angle between the two lines. And suppose the two lines are perpendicular, then theta equal to 90. In that case, cos theta is cos 90, which is equal to 0. Cos 90 equal to 0. Then in that case, this right side equal to 0, this fraction equal to 0, that is this numerator equal to 0, that is this a1 a2 plus b1 b2 plus c1 c2 equal to 0, and this is the condition for perpendicularity. This a1 b1 c1 direction ratios of the first line, a2 b2 c2 direction ratios of the second line, then a1 a2 plus b1 b2 plus c1 c2 equal to 0. That is the condition. And suppose the two lines are parallel, then theta equal to 0, angle between the two is 0. In that case, using this, sin theta is sin 0 equal to 0, sin 0 equal to 0. Then means that this right side equal to 0, so this fraction equal to 0, hence numerator equal to 0. So numerator equal to 0 means sum of 3 squares equal to 0. So being square, this term is non-negative. So sum of 3 non-negative terms equal to 0. Sum of 3 non-negative terms equal to 0 means each term equal to 0. So each square equal to 0. Therefore each square root equal to 0. That is this a1 b2 minus a2 b1 equal to 0, b1 c2 minus b2 c1 equal to 0, c1 a2 minus c2 a1 equal to 0. And from this, using the first one, we see that this a1 b2 minus a2 b1 equal to 0 gives us a1 by a2 is equal to b1 by b2. Cross multiply a1 b2 equal to a2 b1, or a1 b2 minus a2 b1 equal to 0. And the second gives us b1 by b2 equal to c1 by c2, b1 c2 equal to b2 c1, or b1 c2 minus b2 c1 equal to 0. And the third and the first gives, or third gives this a1 by a2 equal to c1 by c2. So that is within this. Hence, if the two lines are parallel, then a1 by a2 equal to b1 by b2 equal to c1 by c2. a1 by a2 equal to b1 by b2 equal to c1 by c2. So this is the condition for parallelism. Thus we have the conditions for parallelism and perpendicularity. Condition for perpendicularity is this, condition for parallelism is this. And again, suppose the two lines are given in the vector form, then how we can find the angle and the condition? If the two lines are given in the vector form, then the two expressions will be of the form. The equation of first line as r is equal to sum a1 plus lambda into b1, and the second r is equal to a2 plus some mu, another constant mu into b2. R equal to a plus lambda b4, where this b1 and b2 are two vectors, the lines are parallel to those two vectors. The first line is parallel to b1 and second line is parallel to b2. Therefore, If theta is the angle between these two lines, then that angle will be same as the angle between this B1 and B2 also. B1 and B2 also. Because B1 and B2 are parallel to these two lines. And hence, the angle between the two is given by cos theta is equal to B1 dot B2 divided by B1 B2. The dot product A dot B is equal to AB cos theta, or cos theta equal to A dot B by AB, modulus of A into modulus of B. So this is theta, cos theta, and theta is equal to cos inverse this. We can use this expression to find the angle between the two lines. And if the two lines are perpendicular, then this B1 dot B2 equal to 0. B1 dot B2 equal to 0. This cos theta is cos 90, this fraction is 0, so B1 dot B2 equal to 0. If two lines are perpendicular, we know their dot product equals 0. So in this case, to find the angle, we need to take this fraction and find theta from this. And condition is this B1 dot B2 equals 0. Verify whether B1 dot B2 equal to 0 or not. If 0, then perpendicular. That is the method. And again, suppose the two lines are given in the Cartesian form. The Cartesian form is the form which is this x minus x1 by a equal to y minus y1 by b equal to z minus z1 by c. Equation of the line passing through x1, y1, z1 and direction ratios ABC. If two lines are given in this form, that you will take one line in this form and the other as x minus x2 by a2 equal to y minus y2 by b2 is equal to z minus z2 by c2. In this case, the direction ratios are a1, b1, c1 and a2, b2, c2. Direction ratios of the two lines. Then theta is given by this or this, because given direction ratios. And the condition same as that we have already derived. Okay, so that is the method. In any form, the basic idea should be remembered. The concept should be remembered. Suitably choose the method to find the angle or to verify using the condition whether the two lines are perpendicular or parallel. Okay? So remember the concept or the idea. It's all.